Welcome back to the Arctic Den. Welcome back to the Arctic Den. Today we are playing a horror visual novel about a girl who kidnaps you or something. It's cold. Like my soul. How long can my body go on? It's freezing. I'm drenched. The ties are cutting into my skin. The pain doesn't get any better. It's the same relentless throbbing. What was that noise? It's footsteps. Very familiar footsteps. The sound of leather boots sinking into the mud. Seems like she's back. I can't tell if I'm relieved or terrified. What does matter? All I can focus on is the pain. You're awake, right? Well, aren't you creepy looking? Every time I come over, you're sleeping. I'm surprised you managed to sleep so much. Seems pretty uncomfortable down there, but I guess you have nothing better to do. There's nothing I can do to make her release me. Already tried. Did you get trapped in like a ditch or a hole somewhere she dug? I won't make the same mistake of engaging with her again. Aw, what's with that smell? It's awful. Don't tell me you... Oh, was it that urgent? You really couldn't wait for me to come back. I know it's been a while, but... You didn't do that on purpose, right? To attract search dogs or something? No, you wouldn't do that. A blinding light hits me. It's coming from behind her. So is she like... Clearly I know you're being kidnapped. Yeah. A flashlight maybe? There's no way there's another one like her. Now we have to clean you up. It's gonna be real difficult to take care of you. Never signed up to be a babysitter. You make it very hard for me. Oh well. Let's remove the gag, you know the drill. I take a deep breath as she's ripped this thing off my jaw. The air is nice, isn't it? Cold shoulder, I'd say that's better than the crying. We're making progress. Today we'll skip the usual chores. I have a big surprise for you. I admit I'd let you stay here longer than planned, but life's busy, you know? As an adult, I have a lot of responsibilities. I can't just sit home and draw all day. It's hard out there for us normal people. Luckily, my living conditions changed, so guess what? You can come home with me. It'll be dry and warm, and not only that, you'll never be able to leave. Isn't that great? I'm sure you're thrilled to get away from here. I am definitely not thrilled. Please end me. Can't say I hate the idea, though. I'm gonna die if I stay here any longer. By the way, do you feel pain anywhere? All over my body. Everything hurts. I can't feel my feet. Oh, that's no good. Must have been pretty cold. Let's see if you can get warmed up while we're inside. I can get some painkillers as well. As soon as you're tied up. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just hold out a little longer. Must only be a mild frostbite, so it'll heal by itself. Is she talking about my feet? Guess she only hears what she wants. You were lucky. Think about it. At least you haven't been eaten by an animal. Just kidding. I don't think they eat humans alive. Except rats, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna put these on. For safety reasons. She waves a blindfold in front of my face before putting it on. Tightly. I know the last time has been difficult with traveling, and I apologize for the bruises. But I got some help this time, so everything should go smoothly. Help? So it really is another person. Caught by two psychopaths. How the hell am I gonna survive this? We'll see each other in my room. Play nice, okay? There's no use in resisting. Ouch. We stop and hear a car door opening. Another person's footsteps are coming towards me. Both of them pick me up to shove me in the back seat. They close the doors and start driving. The drive is long and they sit in silence, not saying a single word. I try sleeping, but it's impossible with anxiety. After what feels like many hours, the car stops for good. Seems like we arrived at my personal hell. The door opens and they carry me out. They're more careful in doing so this time. I hear a door opening and can feel them carrying me up some stairs. Oh boy, staircases. Maybe we can push the The girl who kidnapped us downed them. Does this mean there's people around here? That would increase my chance of survival. Faintly, I can hear someone whispering thanks to the other person before she comes in and shuts the door. Oh. So she's a manga artist. Sounds about right. Creepy people. That's a joke. The red walls give me the illusion of being in hell for a split second. Turns out we're just in a normal-looking room. Not what I would have expected from a kidnapper. My attention goes back to her. Hello again. Welcome to my room. Ah, all alone, in my room. I'm glad. Looks nice, doesn't it? I cleaned everything for you. Maybe I should have done that after you came. Your smell is gonna linger. Oh well. I'm not gonna do it twice. Take it all in, no rush. I'll bring you some food, and after that, let's get you clean and warm. Don't try anything funny while I'm gone. Seriously. She leaves and shuts the door behind her. This is bad. No one's gonna find me in here. I'm tied up, but even if I wasn't, could I run or walk? My feet are in pretty bad condition. Can I do anything at all? Might as well look around. Oh, we can click stuff. Cool. We got a picture. It's my art printed out. I feel a shiver go down my spine. Okay. So, you're a manga artist and she's obsessed with you. That must mean she knows me from online. I had no idea. I could look around more, but there doesn't seem to be anything interesting. I've seen enough. So she knows me from online. Looks like this is some sort of stalker. This is bad. I assumed it was a ransom situation. I guess it makes more sense. I haven't been in any contact with my family in so long. They have a bit of money, but not that much. And who knows if they'd even risked it to save me. Why me then? Is it because I'm an artist? I never heard of that happening. And there's so many artists better than me. Also, how the hell did she find me? I really have to get out of here. I'm back. I wanted to get you your favorite food for today, but things got in between. Especially money. Yeah, no kidding. The fridge is as empty as can be. So I just got you some oatmeal. You monster. Who eats oatmeal? I'll feed you as usual. Let's get that off. She removes the gag. What would happen if I screamed? Time for your meal. I don't have a spoon this time. I forgot it out there. So she doesn't have silverware here? I don't believe that. Hope that's alright. My hands are clean. And you're dirty anyway, so it doesn't matter if we make a mess. This is disturbing. Let's be careful. I hate cleaning. I know it's weird to eat out of my hand, but you're not grossed out by me, right? What is she planning? Well, if you have no objections, say, I don't want to die. I have no choice but to go along. Reluctantly, I open my mouth. Aw, good thing. Here you go. Don't bite down on my finger, alright? I won't forgive you. Bite down on her finger? What does she mean? Her fingers enter my mouth together with the oatmeal. She's using 4 fingers to shove it in. Why is she putting her whole hand in my mouth? She wipes the food on my tongue but keeps her fingers inside. I'm completely taken aback by the strange pose we're in. Yes. Where are the knives? Did you know that over 6 billion bacteria live in there? Your mouth, I mean. Mine too, of course. She starts feeling up the inside of my mouth. Ugh. Yeah, this is definitely a creepy person. You're weird. Is she drugging me? Is this something perverted? It's a bit disgusting. I don't mind though. Someone has to take care of you after all. Is she trying to get a reaction out of me? I can't read her expression. The food is smeared all over my gums and tongue. I don't know what kind of oatmeal this is, but something about the texture is odd. It's not oatmeal. What was that? There is something moving in my mouth? It's a pill, right? Yeah. I must have imagined it. There it is again, the tingling. What's wrong? I can feel it clearly. Something is crawling on my tongue. What is she feeding me? I told you I have nothing else right now. Big eater, I'll take a closer look at the bowl. Those are maggots. I'm eating live maggots. They're crawling all around my tongue. They're different sizes. I feel their slimy bodies curl and wiggle around. Ah yes, this is much worse than I thought. I have to gag. Are you gagging? Is it that bad? Don't you dare puke in my room, I won't let you. Ooh. I'm more disgusted than anything. You're gonna swallow that. I have no choice. I start chewing on them. No matter how hard I chew, I can't kill them all. Come on, swallow it right now, or I'll make you eat it through your nostrils. I have to do it, dang it. I can feel them go down in a bulk. Swallowing has never felt so agonizingly long. I'm usually aware of how food moves down my throat, waiting for the bugs to land in my stomach. At least they're dead. Okay, they're dead. I still feel movements in my mouth. She loosens her grip and finally lets go of my mouth. Thanks, it wasn't that hard, was it? Sorry for threatening you, I was just joking. I've been really annoyed about cleaning it up though, do you want more? I'm full. Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of protein in all those mealworms and stuff you just ate. Despite difficulties, you were nice today, so I'm happy. You see, good people who listen don't get into trouble. Maybe you can eat more later. It's over for now. Oh dear. Let's get you to the bathroom. That smell is kind of unbearable. But it's not as clean as my room, but it should be good enough. The water got cold. I'll put more hot water in. The window isn't boarded up like the sun. Some sun's rising. It's hard to believe there are ordinary people walking outside this building. Maybe I've walked past some places like this myself. I read very hot water is bad for frostbite. Should be enough then. Let's get you out of those wet clothes. Oh, cool. So she feeds you maggots and is now stripping you. This is horrible. Oh, a knife. Don't worry, I'm not going to use it on you. Yet. Why does she want to tie me up so badly? She could just threaten me with her weapon. I need a bath, but should I really let her do this? Aw, you're very nervous about this. Are you ashamed of me seeing you? I can understand that. You know what? You were good today, so we can scrap that. We'll just bathe you in your clothes. I have no idea how we're going to dry you, but whatever makes you more comfortable. I mean, technically, if you used enough soap, you could technically bathe in your clothes. It would also wash your clothes. But you'd probably get hypothermia and die. Oh, they're pretty bad. All pale and gray. You said you're numb, right? Yes. Must be very painful. I should have come earlier. I wanted to, but couldn't. Maybe warming them up works fine. I do mean it this time. I know it must have been horrible and painful and very lonely. And you must have been scared, and are still scared. You must be terrified of me. I treated you so poorly. Yeah, I mean you kidnapped me. You just fed me maggots. I'm not having a good time. I'm not usually like this. I can be really kind. I'm sorry you had to see the worst of me. It's crazy hearing that in this situation, I know. You're right to think that. I would do the same. But since you've already think about that of me, allow me to be honest. I care more about you than you think. I honestly want you to be happy. I believe you're unbelievably smart. It must have been so hard since most people are so idiotic. Yep, Yandere. Sounds about right. Is she trying to flatter me? And I'm not saying this to imply we're the same, we're not. I could never understand, I can only speculate. You're better than me, you're amazing. If you give me a chance, I can prove it to you. Let's start over, alright? In return, I kindly ask you to be better as well. To be calm and hear me out, and to not inconvenience us both. What do you think? Want to be friends? Okay. Great, as a sign of my trust, I'll do another favor. Maybe I should have brought scissors. Hold still for a moment. Here you go. I only now realize how painful my limbs were. Moving them is almost impossible. I hope this shows that I won't hurt you. I trust you with not betraying me. You can finish showering yourself. Please, do take off those dirty clothes, though. I have new ones right here and won't look. Let me know if you need help. Please don't. Yes. Here are your clothes. They might be a bit too big for you. They aren't mine. Not hers. Are they your dead, fiancés or something? Of course. Also, you shouldn't stand on your feet. That's a bad idea at Frostbite. Okay. I managed to put on the clothes. You done dressing up? I put on the pants hastily and try to get out of the bathtub. What are you doing? Hold on, I'll help. She comes over and helps me sit on the bathtub edge. Just ask for help next time. You barely talk to me, Remember how much you talked when we first met? You wouldn't shut up, begging and screaming, calling me every name in the book, because you kidnapped us. I understand why you're not in the mood to talk. You're probably exhausted. It's not like I miss the insults, it's just... I'd just like to hear you talk more. Makes me sad to see the energy leave your eyes, and I like your voice. I'm tired. I understand. You can go to bed a little later. I want to spend time with you first. You should know by now, but I'm actually pretty strong. Yeah, no kidding. Especially if you're the one who kidnapped us and threw us in a hole. This is getting strange. Back to my room. I'll drop you on the bed. Please, don't hurt me. It's alright. You should be proud. I love everything you do. It's amazing. You really are something else. Your work has helped me so much I can't begin to describe it. How? I only draw anime. I was at the bottom when I discovered it. You saved me, you really did. But you must hear that a lot. It must be annoying. I might just sound like another fan. Trust me, I'm not. Yeah, she surely isn't just another fan. Because you kidnapped me, and now I'm stuck in your house, with no escape. It's hard to control myself. I must try my best. I really relate to your characters. They're an extension of you, right? No. Not at all. Please. Let me go. I don't like it here. Let's make a new save since we've been through a lot of dialogue. People say you should separate the author from the work, but how's that possible? It's all you. It says so much about you. And I've confirmed it. I know everything you ever posted online and it fits. It aligns with your character's way of thinking and personalities. Say what you will, they're all you. You look like you don't believe me. Tell me, don't you lose love for media when you find out the author was an awful human being? Don't you look down on someone's art when you find out they have a weird fetish account? Don't you think about the singer's life when they sing about their burdens or the satanic ritual abuse? What? It's impossible to completely separate that work from the creator. You must accept it. By creating things, you put pieces of yourself out in the world, and I found them. The moment you made your first post, that was the moment you exposed yourself. But you know all that because you feared it as you should. It's a bad idea to expose yourself to so many people. Then again, if you hadn't, we've never met. I don't want to be here. At all. Please, let me go. Oh, do you want to know what my favorite character of yours is? It should be easy to guess, I'll show you. Oh. Wait, she looks like one of our pieces of art? This one obvious, why, isn't it? We're identical, it's like you're my stalker or something. There's nothing that stands out from that design. When I saw that, I was shocked. Technically, you should be amazed about speaking to me. It made me feel really connected to you, and as if it's fate, you know? I knew I had to know more about you. I can't believe this is what got her interested in me. Careful what you draw on the internet, kids. I talked to her before, no way. You only drew her twice and never gave her a name. We'll have to change that. Since she's pretty much me, you should name her after me as well. My name's Olivia. You can address me like that if you'd like. I don't know what to say or think. You're very in your head. I can imagine what you're thinking. I'm sure you're curious why I'm here, or why you're here and what my goals are. And maybe you hate me. She stands up from the chair and sits down beside me. How can she be so confident I won't attack her? I guess she is relying on her strength and the knife in her pocket. Despite what you might think, I'm not really some kind of evil villain planning to kill you. That'd be preferred. If someone who follows my own instinct, what my heart tells me. The heart is deceitful above all things. I think you're in the right place. You're with me. Do you know what I mean with this? I put stupid thoughts in my head and I was bad to you. It was a mistake. We all have those inner struggles, right? To kidnap other people. I highly doubt that. I think when things calm down and we settle into a stable environment, you'll really like me. Listen, I really like you. In a romantic way. Clearly, because you kidnapped me. Yandere. I might be what you've been missing in your life. You're lonely, are you not? Other people, they will disappoint you with stupidity, with it being untrustworthy or abusive. Oh yeah. This is definitely a yandere. But as long as we're nice, we won't die. Don't you want someone to cuddle and tell you it's okay? Not really. I'm the kind of person who, perfectly fine being alone. I admit, I didn't have much hope before, but I believe in this. Not every deep bond starts off great, but we can make it happen, I'm determined. I want us to create a special bond, don't you? Don't you? I look up at her. Yes. I'm glad. I'm happy we see it in the same way. I was worried you wouldn't forgive me. I appreciate you. She moves in closer and wraps her arms around me. I flinch. It's okay. What? It's been a while since you were in a bed. Make yourself as comfortable as you like. As long as you don't do anything weird to me, I am okay with this. And now she just sniffed you. Stop sniffing me, you weird girl. I need to call the cops. Is there a Yandere police? Yet I get up every time. I give my whole life everything and it's never appreciated. Okay, so she is a Yandere, we know that much. Was she also bullied? Why did I waste my time with them? It's embarrassing. I learned so much, things I'd never known otherwise. It's okay, I'm the best version of me, thanks to my experiences. Sorry about dumping this all on you. You barely know anything about me. My thoughts are racing, it's like time stopped. The knife is in her abdomen, I can't tell how deep it is. You stabbed her. Oh, okay then. She's trying to suppress a scream while trying to get a grip on the knife. Okay, that's a plot twist. She's trying to wrestle me with all she has on is holding onto my arm. She swiftly uses her other hand to get me off her face, which allows me to roll on top of her. The distraction isn't enough to make me let go of the knife, though. There's only one thing to try and this possible. With all I have, I throw my head against her face, going for the nose. I use this opportunity to rip my arm out of her grip. With every ounce of strength I have, I slash into her once again. I would read all that, but Not the part I was thinking of, but how it should work. There's no way to anything vital. She stops struggling. The knife is buried deep into her neck. She stares at me lifeless, her grip being as tight as ever, but not showing any other movement. I look down at the wound and realize how much blood is flowing out of it despite the knife being inside. Suddenly I hear something. They're friends, right? They bought the gun, I need to protect myself. I pick her up and position her in front of me, her back shielding me from possible bullets. They're standing on in front of the door, probably wanting to get some kind of response from her. Is she still alive? The door slams open and a man with a gun pointed at us stands in the doorway. What have you done? She's still alive. Put the gun down or I'll kill her. I said put the gun down. Must have seen her muscle spasms. This is good, really good. Listen, she passed out from blood loss. She's dying. If you want her to survive, you have to call an ambulance right now. Finally, he pulls out his phone and starts dialing. I need an ambulance right now. My friend was stabbed. He seems to hang up in the middle of the conversation and paces around the room. Why only now? You ruined everything. He picked up his gun, my heart starts racing. I'm leaving. You're gonna wait here for an ambulance, and if she dies, I'm coming for you, remember that. Is it over? Is it really over? How am I still alive? That wouldn't do anything. She's already dead. Maybe it'll look better in the court case. I'll probably be labeled as a murderer. Oh well. I can't bring myself to care right now. I'm just happy to escape this alive. Good ending. Enough. Awesome! Although I wouldn't call that a good ending. Having to take another life is pretty bad. Alright. Let's go to skip. Alright, let's look at that. Skip. Refuse. I'm not gonna eat that food. You're weird. No food for you. No. As she crouches down to get a grip on me, I start thrashing myself around to the best of my ability. Are you done yet? I suppose you really want to keep on these clothes. Okay. You know, I get you aren't feeling great right now. Being in that forest must have been so terrible. She has no empathy whatsoever. Why do I listen to her rambling? I should have lowered my standards and expectations. I'll change that from now on. I'll treat you like you treat me. Let's see how you like that. Whatever, it doesn't matter now. I've been wondering, do you have a partner? What? You look confused. I have no idea what her intentions are. It's an awkward topic, I know, I was just curious. Just fleeting interactions, romantic failures, and mistakes. I've been pretty unlucky. What's the point of the question? Huh. How do we get them on you? I suppose I have no choice but to untie you. She waits at me with her knife still in hand. I think I understand what's happening. Maybe the bad ending you just don't get to escape. When are you gonna pull out the phone, lady? Look what I got. Your laptop. I stopped over at your house the night I left you in the forest. Luckily you had your keys with you. I could find it out myself, but why? When I can just ask you. Spare yourself the dilemma. Here's the deal. Tell me the password or die. I'm actually gonna die here. It's Lunar Moon. I like the night. Nice. Not your art though. Weird. I expected you to be less humble. What do I look at first? Maybe your folders? Huh. Enough of that. I can look at it later. There's more interesting stuff to see. Your messages. Nope, only your clients. Oh, where's my chat? Did you delete it? Oh wait, there it is at the bottom. Why do you add every client to your private messages? That's how you get stalkers, you know, but not like it matters now. Reading my messages feels strange, but you probably didn't even know it was me. Take a look. I gulp. It feels like my stomach is tied into knots. You were surprised by how cute you were. Just so you know, you didn't act like that in real life at all. You're actually really sassy. Huh. What's this? First year account, social media. I'm going to delete it. I wish I could say it's because I want to get rid of the evidence. Making the cops think you ran away. Something logical. But it's not, it's out of spite. I can't stand you people sitting on your Hyos with all that power. I'm just— oh. So in the bad ending, she hates you. All your hard work gone. Hurt, doesn't it? You know what you can't ask for, though? Before all what happens, she launches at me and tackles me under the bed. I fight back with everything I have and get her off me. Oh. So the bad ending, she stabs you. The blood covers everything. Oh dear. Well, I guess that makes sense. Sadly, there isn't a third ending. I'll kill you. How are you going to do that? Filled with adrenaline, I jump off the bed. Ah, sad. I try to get another grip on her, but notice she has something new in her hand. Oh, it's a gun. Hey, you know what? I never really liked you now that I think about it. You're a genuinely boring person. I don't think people remember you for long, I'm sorry, but you're nothing. You know what? I actually think about your work, it's terrible. And now I'm dead. Bad end, nothing special. Oh, so that's what the bad end's the title of the game. Neat. Not a bad game. Kinda weird. Not bad. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. As always, goodbye.